So there's your English lessons for today. And this is why I'm not a teacher, because I don't have the patience for that. But a lot of people think it's elitist to correct people for wrong spelling and stuff. And I don't come at people on the internet. Like, if you ain't had a good education, this ain't about you. But if you know better, you do better. So how you say you know better and you don't do better? And if you don't want to be corrected, don't be wrong. That's why I'm always like, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I would rather you correct me than have me on here looking like a dummy. I'm saying some shit that I'm taking as gospel, and then come to find out it ain't even true. So please correct me all way, all day. And if anybody likes words, come at me on Words with Friends. I need some friends to play with. Show me what you working with. You already know. It's Wild Fury 88. Find me on Words with Friends. Challenge me. But I don't think it's elitist. Especially when people be popping off at the mouth. People pop off at the mouth, but then can't even spell right, or they misspeak. That's why people who are in positions where they are public speakers are much more eloquent in their prose. That's why you are judged on your speech. Your speech reflects on your intellect. And I know I'll be on here talking about shit as ignorant and stuff like that, but I know the difference. I know the difference. Like, that's how I'm on here, because this is my YouTube channel and I do what I want. But you think I talk to people like this in real life? You think that like I said, it all depends on your audience. If I am publicly speaking, I am going to sound as intelligent as possible, because people are already making snap judgments and assessments on you just based on how you look. And I'm assuming, based on how I look, people are not going to think I'm the brightest crayon in the box, even if my hair looks like I am. You know? So I don't think it's elitist at all to correct people on their behavior. Like, don't be wrong and I won't correct you. Now, if you ain't had an education and you don't know how to write and read, there's still people that don't know how to write and read because they were never taught. They were never taught. That's not for you. This is for people who are on their holier than thou shit, but don't know the difference between there, and there. Y'all better learn that. That's the one thing I paid attention to in school, was how to read and how to write. School didn't really teach me nothing else but that and 2 + 2. And I retain that shit to this day.